Hi, my name is Rebecca Laws, and I am a Marriage and Family Studies major at BYU, Idaho. I'm here today to present the career of Family and Child Services Case Manager for the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare. I had the privilege of speaking with Molly Parati, who is a case manager at the Caldwell office, as I had the opportunity to ask her some questions about her job. I was really surprised by some of the things that I found out. When I asked about her working environment, I found out that, of course, it's a very large environment because it's a state agency. Um, her job is supposed to run from 8 in the morning until 5 at night, but they are on call quite a bit, and so her typical work hours can vary greatly. She works pretty independently with the exception of a weekly staffing meeting. All major decisions are discussed with supervisors and upper supervisors. They do a lot of problem sharing. When I when I asked her about her typical stressors, she said that she's multitasking all the time. It's very difficult because they are in a crisis environment where they're dealing with children's protective services. She said there are a lot of court appointments and tons of paperwork, and that she's always on the phone, and she feels like she's on demand at all times. The typical benefits for the job are paid holidays, sick leave, there's a retirement, they have 401k matching, health insurance, dental insurance, and optical insurance are also provided for a very small fee. When it came down to the job description, Molly said that she receives and processes referrals, complaints, or requests for service. Uh, she can take part in conducting assessments and fact-finding interviews on behalf of the children that are being abused or neglected. She obtains and assesses mental, physical, and economic employment, environmental, and social status of the family. She prepares written intake reports based on initial interviews with reference and um, the subject of assessment and draft case plans related to child abuse and neglect issues. Uh, she provides social services support and change-oriented activities to preserve the family unit and promote client self-determination. She provides case record notes attesting to engagement with clients and results from specific services for the judges. She performs on-site evaluations of foster homes to determine if appropriate for child placement and recommend approval or disapproval for licensing. She researches, obtains, and makes referrals to community resources and provides court-related services, including testimonies, reports, and other legal documentation. She consults with other experienced social workers, law enforcement, court personnel, community resource workers, and school staff on behalf of the children. Arranges for visitation and provides transportation as well. To be a caseworker, it requires a bachelor's degree and a licensed social. You must be a licensed social worker, and it also requires a driver's license. Um, I was under the impression that to be a caseworker, you had to have a master's degree, but that is not the case because there are different levels of being a caseworker. And so for level one, only a bachelor's degree is required. But upper level positions could require a master's degree. The starting salary range is $18 to $20 per hour. And that with experience that goes up. However, we were unable to find a number relating to that. When I asked what other things would be good to have, what other skills would be good to have for this career, she said strong communication skills and the ability to be calm, cool, and collected and to think under pressure. And she said that you also can't be prideful. You have to be able to ask questions to staff, your supervisors, the families that you're working with. If there's something you don't know, it's always best to admit that and then proceed to find out the answer.